Good morning. My name is Kachobi Lassiter, and I'm a member of Group 5, and I'm pleased to share with you our findings on Valencia College, a learning-centered institution. Um, Watching Harris Bruce and Erica Davis, Derek Moore, Sharice Penn, Betty Habershon, and myself put this material together. So Valencia College has been a leader in learning-centered education for quite a few years. Valencia's Learning College endeavors began in 1995, and just about 5 years later, the League for Innovation deemed Valencia one of 12 international vanguard learning colleges. And in 2011, Valencia College was awarded the Aspen Institute's top honor. Our ongoing pledge, that is Valencia's ongoing pledge to put learning first, has allowed the institution to take innovative approaches to the day-to-day interface with staff, faculty, and students. So to advance our college's mission, we need budgetary, staffing, and strategic updates to keep in line with the changing times. So operational budget initiatives include core competency integration, underprepared student initiatives, especially in mathematics, life map implementation, pre-tenure professional experience, destination faculty development, the creation of opportunities and resources for our educators, which is especially important since we are one of the colleges, or Valencia has one of the top programs for veterans and veterans' families. The Valencia Institute's marketing plan will also be considered, and finally, a redesign and streamlining of admissions and enrollment processes. Currently, Valencia is the third largest institution in Florida. So $1.6 million will be given towards staff and program development, so that we can continue to push forward Valencia's learning mission. And then tuition reimbursement for faculty and staff was raised from $2,000 to $4,000 per full-time employee to facilitate additional academic work and exposure to educational conference facilitators and materials. That cost is about $500,000. And then we have two strategic budget initiatives. Among them are English and French immersion and online and on-ground faculty development for adjunct faculty, who constitute now about 1/4 of our faculty. That is at a cost of $600,000. And then there's the creation of learning-centered mini grants to provide for campus-based initiatives, and we're looking at between $200,000 and $300,000 college-wide. So staffing initiatives. Valencia is committed to employing individuals who have ample knowledge of and skills in their disciplines and trades. And employees should commit to growing with the institution. All staff should be aware of changes in demography and be willing to provide relevant services. And so there's an increased accountability and transparency and even workload for staff. Each department is subject to annual evaluations by students and peers and even upper level administration. And then intra-departmental evaluations are expected. The performances of contractual workers will also be taken into account, and strong efforts will be made to retain and advance quality staff. So planning and effectiveness. The Office of Institutional Effectiveness at Valencia College meets all aspects of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools' requisites. As leader in the Learning College transformation, Our improvement areas include providing more detailed descriptions of how we plan to improve upon any areas of deficiency. We intend to include more direct opportunities and strategies for how we plan to engage the community in our continuous improvement efforts. And finally, in addition to focus groups, we want to provide more opportunities for the campus at large to become more familiar with various initiatives that impact overall institutional effectiveness. For example, faculty and staff forums and college-wide conversations on various issues. So Valencia Student Success Program is comprised of welcoming, dynamic, and inclusive learning communities, fostering student development through challenging standards and effective support, engaging adult students as active participants in their learning, creating the expectations and resources for students to develop and implement career and educational plans, using early and frequent loops to exchange and apply information for improvements to teaching and learning. And so Valencia is actively um, and aggressively invested in engaging the diverse elements of our student and staff population. And we are pleased to state that blacks and whites and Hispanic students are graduating or completing our programs in very close levels and very close numbers. So we conclude that our college is a premier learning college, that is Valencia College, and we are pleased to offer baccalaureate degrees, which is why we have moved or made the name change from community college to college. Um, so we are a premier learning college that transforms lives, strengthens community, and inspires individuals to excel. Our strengths lie in our ability to support students' academic, technical, and lifelong learning in a collaborative environment that is dedicated to inquiry and product and excellence. Valencia believes in universality, diversity, accessibility, and integrity. The college is a dynamic, learning centered environment, and by addressing budgetary concerns through the financial allocations that we've outlined, we are ready to reinvest, that is, in our award winning programming. So, among our references are Armour, Colburn, and Shugard's Strategic Learning Goal 3, Bowman and Deal's Reframing Organizations, Castellano, Shugard's Strategic Learning Goal 1. The Southern Association of Colleges and Schools is Principles of Accreditation, and the White House Summit on Community Colleges, um, and Zabak's Staffing Trends in Public Colleges and Universities. So, thank you.